So this is Grandpa Lyle's fly rod. Grandma gave this to me, I don't remember exactly when, probably when she moved out of her home, somewhere around then. And it's still in the same condition that it was when he fished it last, which is kind of interesting. So this reel is made by McGill and Wright and McGill. They're owned by Eagle Claw now. They've been around for 90 years. Made down the road in Boulder, Colorado. It's called a Freeline. And there you can see it's Freeline. I saw a couple of these on eBay and Etsy for $50, so they're still being sold. I've never used one, and it functions more like a regular reel than a traditional fly reel. So it's kind of a hybrid system he's got set up. This rod is a bamboo rod. It's really long. It's almost 10 feet long. Most of the rods these days are only about 9 feet, between 7 and 9 feet long. And so what I'm going to do is restore this, make some changes to it, and fish it this spring. It's interesting also, it doesn't have floating line, so you can see all of this line is just clear, regular line. Normally with fly rods, you have a thicker floating line, and then at the end you have regular line so the fish can't see the line. This doesn't have a floating line set up, and it's probably because of the reel. I don't know the manufacturer of the reel, or the rod. I haven't been able to figure that out yet. This has actually been up in Jet's wall, up on his wall as a decoration for the last 16 years or whatever. So I've never fished it, I've never cast it, never done anything with it. And so you can see what he had set up here. He's got an old regular bobber weight. He's got a blood knot right there. You can see that. And then he has a soft hackle wet fly. So what's that probably trying to imitate is a worm. So he was probably on a river casting this out into the current. It's floating along. Probably wasn't a very deep river, big river, because it's not very long here. It's only about 1.5 feet. The weight would get the fly to the bottom quickly, and then when a fish took his fly, his bobber would sink. You'd lift up and catch the fish. So that is most likely trying to imitate a worm. So you see the hackle, that's the fur around it that creates movement. I guess the deception that there's movement of a bug in the water with that hackle. And then the color is to attract the trout, catch its attention. So pretty interesting, and I will do another video when I have it all fixed up and ready to go fishing.